There are 5 main things that I experienced during the OMAD diet, and the first one was hunger. Now, when you first start this diet, because us as normal human beings, we are taught to eat 3 times a day, and between those 3 meals, you constantly graze throughout the day, eating cookies, chips, peanuts, whatever it is, you graze throughout the day, so you end up eating 3 meals. So you are so used to just having food constantly. So the first thing you are going to experience is extreme hunger. You are going to be I'm not gonna lie to you, on the OMAD diet, you are going to be hungry. But however, the hunger is going to go away within at least 2 weeks. For me, in 2 weeks, the hunger, poof, was gone. I was not hungry anymore. And sometimes when it was my feeding window, I wasn't even hungry, but I would still eat because I knew that my body required these calories. One of the most important thing about doing the OMAD diet is cutting your calories and having a workout regimen. You have to have a workout
Tippy time.
Also, too, I'm aware that you won't be able to work out all the time because of jobs and stuff like that. So what I recommend is you might have to get up very, very early, like around 5 or 6 o'clock, or you might have to go late night. When you get off, like 8 or 9 o'clock. That's what I did for a while. Sometimes it'll change where you can go the time you want, but every time it's not going to be when the time you want. You got to be dedicated.
Now, the second thing that I experienced on this OMAD diet was weight loss. I was losing from 1.5 to 2 pounds a week. Some weeks I even lost 3 pounds, and I was feeling amazing. I was looking amazing. And when you see the scale going down, it just urges you and encourages you to go more, to keep going on and keep doing it. My main goal on the OMAD diet was to get my abs to show. I just wanted my abs to show. That's the thing. If you was to do cardio and you lose a lot of weight and you do a diet and you go back to eating, just fudging it a little bit past your calories, you will eventually gain weight because you don't have a high metabolic rate. Your metabolism is not optimum for keeping the fat off. So remember, you want to build muscle.
Tippy time.
So a key is to get one of these things, man. It's a food scale. And the one I have here is a Taylor. It's not like a crazy expensive one or, like high end, just enough to get the job done. And what I like about it is like you can put something on there, and when you put it on there, you can pick your unit. Most of the time I use grams and ounces. Say this was a jar of peanut butter. You can put the whole jar of peanut butter on, and you have, this is 772 grams. Let's say this was peanut butter. You tear it till it's back to 0, and you take your scoop of peanut butter out, and now you can see how many grams you took out, 37 grams. And it's that easy. You don't have to take the scoop of peanut butter and put it down and this, that, and the third, and see how many grams. You just simply do it just how I showed you. And that's it. This is going to be key to your calorie counting. I wouldn't say you have to get it, but if you really want to see results, you want to weigh your food.
Now, one thing that I noticed about when I was on this OMAD diet is that my mood began to change. Around the second month, 2 months and a half, my mood began to change for the worse. Now, let me explain. Sometimes, I would come and I was just more, my blood would boil faster. I was a little more antsy, things ticked me off a little faster. And I didn't know what it was until I realized that it was the diet, because you're eating at a caloric deficit and your body doesn't like it. Your body does not like to cut calories, and it's going to let you know that I don't like what you're doing. But if you stick up with it, you will eventually get immune to it. The hunger will go away and you will be encouraged because the scale will keep dropping lower and lower and lower. The fourth thing that I learned about on this OMAD diet is habit breaking. I began to break a lot of habits. I ate all day. I would graze on nuts, fruit, whatever there. I grab me a handful of chips, the kids, they order something, I get a fry out, eat a nugget. And the OMAD diet will stop you from snacking all day because all of your meals are in one setting. So I broke a lot of bad, unhealthy habits with food. The fifth thing that I experienced about doing this OMAD fast was productivity. And I began to be more productive, more active. You know, I had more energy while I was working. Like I said, like I told you in previous videos, I do hardwood floors, construction work, you know, sanding, cutting, installing, you know, a whole bunch of anything dealing with hardwood floors. And it requires a lot of energy. You're moving, you're bending down, you're picking stuff up, you're swinging a hammer, you're cutting, and you're carrying wood, and it requires a lot of energy. And I felt myself that I would have to consciously take a break because it wasn't really needed. And not only that, but I wasn't hungry because I became fat adapted. When you become fat adapted, that just means that your body is more efficient at using fat for energy. There's a lot of things that I can say about this OMAD diet. There's a lot of things, you know, I can tell you about on my personal experience. If you want to know, please comment down below. If you want to hone in on a particular thing that I experienced, please comment down below and I will be sure to let you know. I can make another video on exactly what I ate and how I ate it, when I did it, you know, how I was feeling. But I would say that if you're out there and you are on the edge of trying, you want to do a diet and you heard about the OMAD diet, or AKA intermittent fasting, I say give it a try. I strongly encourage you. You will not be disappointed as long as you follow the steps the way that I told you. And that is, number one, you want to weigh your food so you could eat at a caloric deficit. Number two, you want to pick a window where you are the most hungriest and give yourself from 1 to 4 hours to eat, and do not eat anything else until the next day where your window opened up. Me, I did it 4 months. I got abs and I was happy. I loved it. It was the first time in my life that I ever was able to see my abs thanks to the OMAD diet. You can do anything that you put your mind to it. I'm here to encourage you, telling that you can lose it. You can lose the weight. It's no secret to it. It's no trick. And the OMAD diet is a tool for you to burn fat. When you're doing the OMAD diet, you have a lot of flexibility. You don't have to just stick to a bowl of salad with a drop of oil and a pinch of salt. You know, it's only but so long you can eat salad every day unless you are extremely, extremely strong-minded. And the OMAD diet will help sustain your diet. It would just help all around. You know, it's better for autophagy, help you rebuild new cells. You know, you will just feel awesome, man. You have energy and you will also look awesome. Sean Shank checking out with the OMAD diet. Y'all stay up.